So, Emily, what are you hearing? What do you make of this?
So we did already hear a little bit last week that it was unlikely that Vice President Mike Pence would invoke the 25th Amendment. A reminder, that's the one that says that Trump is not able to serve as president, and that would mean that Pence would take over as president. And today we're just getting clear confirmation of that. Pence and Trump are going to continue to work together till the end of Trump's term. That means that the 25th Amendment is off the table, which means that if House Democrats or Democrats in general want to see Trump removed, their only option at this point is impeachment.
Impeachment, and yet we hear that the House Republican leader is objecting to this. Is there going to be enough support for this article of impeachment? We know that the House is planning to consider this on Wednesday.
So at this point, Democrats have enough votes they need to have the measure be approved by the House and then go on to the Senate. You are hearing opposition from House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy. He had a letter today. He had a discussion today with other Republicans. But you are seeing some Republicans go ahead and say that they are at least thinking about supporting impeachment and voting for it. We expect to have a clear picture in the next couple days exactly how many Republicans might be supporting this measure.
Well, isn't it most important, two things. Number one, how many Republicans in the Senate might shift over to supporting voting for impeachment now? And the cutoff date, January 20th, Joe Biden takes over the White House, and we're going to have a Senate that tilts just so slightly Democratic.
These are all things that we're keeping an eye on. Certainly a number of Republican senators have already come forward and kind of voiced deep concerns about what we've seen through Trump for the last couple of days, kind of suggested that they might be definitely considering voting to remove Trump from office. Once again, it's a weird thing because this trial can and probably will happen after Biden is inaugurated. It's just going to be a matter of, once the House impeaches, the Senate does have to have that trial and figure out, come to some sort of conclusion about whether or not the president is guilty of the things that the House has convicted him of.
And Emily, in the meantime, the corporate backlash against those who objected to the election vote continues.
Yes, we are seeing an increasing number of corporations come out and distance themselves from those Republicans that opposed approving the Electoral College vote. You're saying that they will no longer be donating to them or that they will withhold donations to them. And this is going to have a pretty big impact. It was 139 House Republicans, 8 Republican senators who voted to oppose at least one state's Electoral College vote. And so we'll see how this continues to play out, if more corporations will join them, if that will lead to some shift and change from the Republicans.